Hi guys, it's Denver, and these are the top 5 strongest weapons in Stardew Valley. Although this list is ultimately my opinion, it is based off damage, critical strike chance, and other added stats. In the mid to late game, these weapons will give you the most power and ease as you cut and slam your way through the mines and Skull Cavern. Before we start the list based on weapons currently in the game, I'd like to call out some honorable mentions that you can get only using mods, and they're a blast to use. These special weapons are the Cudgel, the Galaxy Slingshot, and the Yeti Tooth. A special shout out to Haley's Iron. Apparently it's searing hot and smells like Haley's hair. The first on our list today and the 5th best weapon in all of Stardew Valley is the Obsidian Edge. This sword will give you 30 to 45 damage and a bonus of plus 10 to crit power, which means you will do extra damage every single time you crit. The one downside to the Obsidian Edge though is its -1 speed, which you can definitely feel when compared to other swords. This sword can be easily found from the reward chest on level 90 in the mines. This will most likely be your best option at this point in the game, and it will serve you well until you reach floor 120 in the mines. The 4th best weapon in Stardew Valley is the Lava Katana. It can be purchased for a hefty 25,000 gold from the Adventurers Guild after completing floor 120 in the mines. This will feel like a huge upgrade from the Obsidian Edge, giving you a consistent 55 to 64 damage, as well as huge bonuses such as plus 3 increased defense, plus 25 to crit power, and what I feel to be one of the most underrated weapon bonuses in the game, plus 3 to weight, which will knock enemies back much further than most other swords. Simply put, this sword will slice through enemies quicker than a scythe shedding grass on the first day of summer. The only downside to this weapon is the critical strike chance being slightly lower at 1.5% compared to the common 2%. Not a huge difference, but it might be enough for you to notice. Our 3rd best weapon in the game is the Master Slingshot. I assume this is where any non-believers of the Stardew Valley slingshots will click away from this video faster than Pam downs a drink at the tavern. But you just wait, it might surprise you just how much damage this can deal. If you're like most people, you got the slingshot at floor 70 in the mines or floor 40, you threw a copper ore or some coal in it, you saw that it was as worthless as the Stardew Valley train, then, like the basic sprinkler, you never used it again. Would it shock you to know that the slingshot can deal anywhere from 50 to 202 damage? You heard that right, 202 damage. And this is a ranged attack. Oh, now you're interested, I see. To get this type of damage, though, you will want to shoot for 2 different kinds of ammo. The first, explosive ammo. Hit combat level 8 and buy these for 100 gold apiece from the Adventurers Guild, or even craft them yourself with just an iron bar and 2 coal, then start blowing enemies to dust in a shot or 2 from across the map. If you still want more, then you can use the ever-expensive and difficult-to-find iridium ore. Later in the game, you might have bundles of this stuff and aren't worried about wasting it. Toss it into your slingshot, and you probably won't want to use another weapon until you're out of ammo. The only reason this weapon is number 3 overall on this list is because of the ammo. If you can collect large amounts of these 2 types of ammo late in the game, this Master Slingshot might sneak into the top overall spot for most of you. Number 2 in all of the Stardew Valley weapons is the beastly Galaxy Hammer. You see the word Galaxy? You know the power. This massive hammer hits for 70 to 90 damage and blasts enemies back from you with its plus 5 weight. Hammers are best to use when you can connect on a clean slam, usually one hitting a foe. Anybody will tell you though, the hammers are slow and you have to be very careful with them. It's true. Hammers are slower than swords, and especially daggers. But this Galaxy Hammer comes with plus 2 speed to close that gap and make this weapon extremely effective in combat. Get the Galaxy Hammer from the Adventurers Guild after you obtain the best weapon in the game. This hammer will cost a steep 75,000 gold, but will give you hours of ground-pounding enjoyment, the perfect recovery to a harsh rejection from your crush. So Denver, you just mentioned the best weapon in the game. Can you tell us what it is? Well, this will be no surprise to most of you, but hands down, the best weapon in the game is and will probably always be the Galaxy Sword. What more could you want? You get 60 to 80 damage. You get plus 4 speed. Simply put, it swings so fast in front of you it creates a force field of pain and destruction. The Galaxy Sword will destroy enemies faster than Shane will destroy himself with the drinking problem. When you get this weapon, you won't want another one. The best thing about it, it isn't even that hard to get. Find a prismatic shard, bring it to the 3 pillars in the desert, and that's it. You get nearly the same damage as the Galaxy Hammer, but at a far greater swinging speed, keeping you alive and well, long enough to pass out at 2 a.m., 4 feet away from your bed, because your dog blocked you. You know what I'm talking about. So yell at me in the comments down below. Let me know which weapons I might have missed and which weapons you think are the best in Stardew Valley. Wait a second, you didn't even click like yet on this video? I thought we were friends. At the end of each video, I want to give a shout out to all my sponsors by name and also pick out a lucky subscriber as a thank you. If you want to have a chance at being that lucky subscriber who gets a shout out, subscribe right now and hit the like button on this video. Thank you to these amazing sponsors. And thank you today to Millie Aquarius, who is our lucky subscriber of the day. Thank you for helping to build the nicest community across YouTube. Thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for a Stardew Valley top 5 worst weapons. And get ready because this one is going to be fun. Click one of the links on the screen right now and I will see you in the next live stream or video. Have a great day, guys.